Hey collective, you guys please overlook my nails. They are terrible. I'm not able to go get them done right now, but hopefully you guys care more about the message than you do about my nails. Um, so, um, Real quick, if you guys are interested in your own personal private reading, please feel free to send me an email. The link, or sorry, not the link, but my email address will be in the description box. And right now is the perfect time for you guys to reach out to receive a reading. Also, for those of you who book at least a 1 hour session with me, you will get one free backup question. So from here on out, anyone who purchases at least a 60, so either a 60 or a 90-minute session, you're going to get at least one free backup question to use within 30 days after getting your purchased reading. So also, if you are subscribed and you are liking the videos and commenting, you could potentially win a free 15-minute reading giveaway from me that I do on the first of each month. And today I'm going to be pulling a prophecy card, doing a prophecy card pull for someone that has put a crystal ball in one of the previous videos. So at the end of today's reading, I'm going to get my other phone, my main phone. This one's the one that I just got for recording on, and randomly pick one of the videos and then randomly choose someone that has put one of the crystal ball emojis. So let's go ahead and begin. Okay, so whoever it is that's holding their breath is like, I'm getting this feeling as though you're not breathing. And Spirit wants you to focus on breathing, because it's a trauma response. And so those that have been through a lot of trauma in their life tend to really hold their breath and not even realize that they're holding their breath. And I can feel that. So just take a breath in through your nose and exhale out your mouth. Okay. All right. Somebody might be dealing with a little bit of lightheadedness too. That's okay. So let's go ahead and envision a healing light surrounding you, full of unconditional love. Breathe that light in through your nose and exhale stagnant energy out through your mouth. And by doing this part right here, you consent to me reading for you, even though no matter when you see this, whether it's the day, 2 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years after I've uploaded it, it doesn't matter. It will find you when it needs to. And you will be connecting with me through time and space. So thank you, Divine Source Energy. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides. Thank you, galactic ancestors and angelic higher light beings. For the good of all and to the harm of none, I call upon you now and invite you here into this space to help me grasp messages and answers that need to be delivered to the collective of souls that find their way here. Thank you for guiding, blessing, and protecting this reading, myself, and the collective that find their way here. May everyone involved in this reading feel safe and loved. Thank you for enlightening each and every one of the decks of cards that I use here today with clear and easy to understand honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages from the divine. Thank you for allowing me to see, hear, feel, and know the messages that you have today. Thank you for using the cards that I use here today as tools to communicate, to bring clarity, insight, guidance, validation, confirmation, information, wisdom, knowledge that comes from love. And thank you that this reading is only for the greatest and highest good of all and to the harm of none. With peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. Okay, so I do need to get my water. I've had nothing but coffee so far. So also that might be a sign too that someone watching needs to get their water too. It's cold outside, so I put my water on the windowsill to keep it cold. So you guys just heard me open the window. I don't know if you could hear it or not. But, okay. I am sensing that there's some heart chakra issues. And not for everyone, but for some of you watching, like I'm feeling this deep sadness within you, and I really feel like you need to have some sort of release. So really researching ways of how to release trapped emotions to help unblock that heart chakra, because I can feel it. And it could be too that we're going to be doing like some love messages, which is why I got these cards out here. All right, I had already pre-shuffled these cards and, set them over here with the crystal on top. And the detective card was the one that was on the bottom of the deck, and it's still managing to stay. So you guys could have someone, playing detective. You guys could also be the one playing detective, and everybody's on different timelines now. Well, not everybody's on different. Well, you guys could be grouped together like on different timelines. So this detective work could be past, present, future. But I am seeing like someone is like searching for proof. Okay, so searching for proof, trying to gather facts, gather information. So this could be you looking for proof, trying to look for evidence of like your person's faithfulness. Also, you could have someone that is actually like trying to gain information about you. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. People watching, spying. And this could be like literally anybody. So for some of you, you actually have people like that are playing detective on you, that are watching you, and others of you, it's like you may actually be the one trying to play detective, and like trying to gather facts or information. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, angels, archangels. All right. So the first card out here is choice. Show me clearly what I need to see for the collective that are here now, Spirit. Yeah, some of you are faced with some sort of choice. You may be feeling very indecisive right now, or like just in general, you could be a very indecisive type person. But for others of you, like you're really pondering something, debating something in your mind, maybe even trying to like weigh out options. I also have here telepathic communication. I feel like I got the telepathic card for you guys not too long ago. It wasn't from this deck, because I haven't used this deck for you guys yet. But energetically, and that could be too why some of you may be feeling a deep sadness, because you could be feeling that from others. But like you're energetically connected to someone. Okay, that's too many cards that just came out. you may still be like feeling haunted by someone too. Thank you, angels, spirits, spirit guides, higher light being. Also, again, it's like you know what someone is thinking too. They don't even have to tell you what they're thinking, and you just know. Like, you can tell when something isn't right with your person, if you're with them, or even if you're in separation. Like, you just are connected that way. You just know when something isn't quite right with your person. Okay, and then we got Thorny Rose. This is, I really, as soon as that Thorny Rose came out, I was getting love-hate relationship. Maybe for, and again, like, I want to tell you too, because my spirit guides just gave me this message to make sure to tell you guys to only take the parts that resonate, because there are going to be, you know, many different people that, that come across this. So there's going to be some messages that resonate, while others maybe not so much. Also, some of the messages you may have to like flip or reverse the roles, because this is collective. So I'm just tapping into those energies that for those that are here. Also, I've got Forbidden Love on the bottom of the deck. So for some of you guys, I'm actually seeing a connection. Like, it kind of feels like star-crossed lovers. You know, there are like other people that are standing in the way of the two of you being together. Some of you, it's like, it would be kind of taboo if the two of you came together. But definitely have had to go through painful relationships, and it's like you may even associate love with pain, or your person does. We got key to opportunities. Again, we've got choice here, and then opportunities over here. So there are new opportunities, some sort of new beginning, or new direction. It could also be like you're about to embark upon some new adventure. Also, I feel like keys are very significant for someone. Like, keys may be coming up a lot for you. Like, you may, like, synchronistic signs from the universe. You may start seeing more things about keys. You may be seeing pictures of keys, or even finding keys is coming. Okay, that's too many cards. A lot of you just feel like you're in some sort of emotional storm right now. Yeah, look, deeply hurt, sad, feeling lost. Maybe a lot of just a very messy situation. You guys may feel like you're just have this utter lack of control. I see an unhealthy attachment as well. Thank you, Spirit. Please come here and guide this reading. Can you give me one more card for the collective? One more card from this deck for the collective. What messages do they need to hear at this time? I feel this is your card. Okay, shoot your shot, taking risk. You guys may be going into the unknown. Have that, and you know what? It's interesting too. It's interesting too that we start here with this choice card, and then we end with shoot your shot. So there may be like a hesitancy about the unknown, or moving into unknown territory. When opportunity knocks, you better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You know what I'm talking about, guys? That Eminem song, that's that's what's starting to like play in my head. You better never let it go. Okay, there's a tarot deck that I'm feeling drawn to using. As soon as I get it, here it is. At least I think it is. Yep, it is. Okay. This particular tarot deck has actually got oracle cards in it too. I feel like some of you, like, you could either be going through the dark night of the soul or your person is. And some of you are actually, like, dealing with, like, either a marriage. And again, this is not for everyone. I'm also feeling someone releasing releasing emotions. Because whenever I'm channeling and I have to belch, that feels like an emotional release. And I was even talking about like emotion, you know, releasing emotions. I'm seeing someone also be very cold to you. Some of you may be dealing with like an Aquarius or like someone like in the military or law enforcement. Or it's like they just have like that energy of someone, you know, of like a military, like that energy. Thank you, Spirit. So sorry. Can you clarify choice, please, for the collective? Why is choice here? I'm also seeing I am not, it's like Ace of Wands. I am not going to like reach out to that person. I've reached out enough and I'm not reaching out to that person no more. Then we got the Ace of Wands here. This is like that, this is beginnings. This is also potential. So, and it is like a new choice, a new beginning. You know, it is, so it is like here you're being offered something with that Ace of Wands. And so you could be very hesitant about maybe even like the potential for it. Yeah, like, does it have a future? Wondering where it's going. Okay, where this opportunity is headed. Exploring the unknown. Hesitant about exploring the unknown. I'm also seeing, this is random and this just popped in, but like I'm seeing two people fight over like what they bring to the table. Like, I do this and this and this, and then but you never do this, and I do this and I do that, and then it's like this kind of going back and forth, and it's like somebody doing something for the other to then turn around and throw back into that person's face. And that just popped up for someone. And I'm getting that Spirit does not like it. The Page of Pentacles. So I'm just going to put that there. We'll come back to that. But that's like, there's some sort of offer here that I feel coming towards you. And this could be like, doesn't have to necessarily be love right here. But like, I'm seeing you receive some sort of offer and you may be a bit hesitant about it. Also, I'm seeing too that someone watching is like, you want to like maybe talk to your boss about a pay raise, or like feel that you deserve more, and like you want to talk to them, but you are a bit hesitant. Others of you may be thinking about like upping, I don't know why I'm hearing upping the ante. that forbidden, again, like this is from, these cards right here were created, the first oracle cards that I was using, they're created by a completely different psychic witch, okay? And then these cards, they're a tarot deck and an oracle deck. Well, it's a tarot deck with added oracle cards in with it, and it's created by a completely different psychic witch that channeled to create these, and then I come in and channel them from my spirit guides for you guys. And the forbidden card came out in this, well, it didn't come out, but it showed itself on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, at one of the times that I was shuffling, and then I just got forbidden again. So it's like there could be like family or friends that don't approve of you, or vice versa, that could be really trying to keep the two of you from one another. And it's like maybe also it's like I'm seeing someone that cares too much about what other people think, and it's like, oh, I can't make a move towards this person because I've already, you know, made this person out to be the bad guy. So now, you know, what would people think if we got back together? Type of energy for someone. But Spirit, why is this telepathic communication here? The moon. Like, seriously, like the moon, that is like things that are hidden, that things that aren't said. It's like you can feel them, you know them, you know what's going on. Like you can see past the illusions because you're so energetically connected. Even if they're not, even when they don't say a word, you know exactly what they're thinking, what they're feeling. And then others of you, it's like you're dealing with someone who's not saying anything, and they're not speaking, and you may feel very uncertain about where you stand in this relationship. You may feel very uncertain about the direction that the relationship is going. I'm also seeing too, like, so, yeah, because somebody here is not speaking. Like, it's taking everything in them to not say anything to you. Like, they're really trying to control their emotions and control their words, or control themselves from not speaking out. It's like everything they have in them, they're trying so hard to just not communicate with you, or to not tell you how they feel. They want to, they're leaving you in the dark, and you may feel just completely like, I don't know what the hell is going on. Like, I just need to know where I stand. Just talk to me. That's what I feel. Can you clarify thorny rose, Spirit? Temperance. Yeah, it's like been that love-hate relationship. It's been a very a lot of struggles, chaos here, and really just having to temper yourself. Again, like, I'm seeing a lot of fights and arguments over money, or money affecting a relationship too. And it's, again, like the Temperance card can represent like that love-hate relationship. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or could be Sagittarius, but it's like constantly, it's like chaos and conflict, one thing after another, and there is no, like, it's like no even keel, you know, it's either really up or really down. Can you clarify key to opportunities? The Magician just tried to flip over, but it went back in the deck. So can you clarify key to opportunities? You're manifesting um, right now. So you're manifesting this new opportunity for yourself. There's also someone else that sees you as an opportunity. So I don't know if that's good or bad for you, but someone also sees you as an opportunity because they feel like you are out of their league, and like you, they're not worthy of you. Yeah, the Ace of Swords here. Notice how, like, look how the key is, and the Ace of Swords. You guys see that? Like, they're both like coming down like that. So the this key is your own mental thoughts. It's your own mind creating new opportunities for yourself. There's also an opportunity for a breakthrough in communication, is what I feel too. Look, there's the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Also too, I'm seeing like someone that's in an unequally yoked relationship. And what I mean by that is you could be like awakened or going through some sort of an awakening. You're much more like, you're more emotionally and spiritually aware, and your person isn't, or isn't as much as you are. Like, you could be your consciousness expanding and your person isn't. Can you clarify shoot your shot? Also, the Ace of Swords is a new beginning as well. Can you clarify shoot your shot? Thank you. The Death card, and look, some of you could be dealing with have been dealing with a very difficult situation where your person may be playing mind games with you. You could also just be feeling defeated in your connection. I'm seeing water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And also too, I want to point out, look how this Queen of Cups looks. Like, you see how she's sipping her tea, like she's looking at someone like you mistake my kindness for a weakness, but like that's like the totally wrongest thing. That, look at her, like she's like, I will make you regret ever thinking that you could play with my head, that you could play with my emotions like that. It's like, don't get it twisted, right? Just because I have a soft heart does not mean that I won't cut you. And what I mean by that is cut you out of my life. You know, like this Queen of Cups is one of those, like, yes, I've got a soft heart and I will love you as long as you love me, right? So I do feel like people have really got it twisted with you and have thought that because you are a spiritual person, or because you are a very kind-hearted person, that they could take advantage of that. But they thought wrong. And like with the Sun card there, with the Three of Cups, it's like that. It's like that, look, F around and find out type of energy. F around and find out, because I will, show you, right? I will show you. F around and find out. I love that. I love that. Okay, so I do feel drawn. I'm going to use my breakup oracle cards because There are great messages in here, even if you aren't in separation from someone. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you really just need a friend. You really just need a friend to cry on their shoulder. My stomach is growling. I don't know if you guys heard that. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guide. I'm seeing emotional outbursts too. I'm seeing emotional outbursts, and so this could be you, this could be your person, especially with the temperance there with the thorny rose. It's like I'm seeing someone just having these emotional outbursts, and this could, again, if it's you, this could be because, it's been so painful, right? This love has been so painful. And for others of you, your person may have like this explosive temper. And when they like lash out, you may look at them like, who are you? Who are you? Spirit guides, higher light beings, please come here, guide this reading, show me clearly what I need to see for the collective. Why is this choice card here? Can you clarify this row here? Strategizing. Yeah, strategizing. Look, your choice. Knew this card, this deck was one that I needed to use to clarify. So you may be strategizing right now, trying to come up with a plan. All right, this is your choice. You decide. The ball's in your court right now. Look, coming up with a plan. That's exactly what it even says right here. You coming up with a plan. Somebody here might be coming up with a plan, or like coming up with some sort of offer, trying to come up with an offer that you can't refuse. And you have to make a decision. You have to make a choice. Someone here is also trying to figure out like what to say to you. The choice is yours. And so you may be a bit hesitant. We got worth waiting for on bottom of the deck. Can you clarify the telepathic communication, Spirit? Okay, that's too many cards. Single jumping cards only, please, Spirit. Oh, what was that? Okay. Worth waiting for, and this was on the bottom of the deck. This is that energy of like you're waiting to hear something. It's complicated, and it's like you're in this energy too of waiting to hear what they have to say, waiting to, or some of you may have already, you've been in this energy of waiting, and you may have been waiting for a long time to hear what they have to say. Some of you, I'm getting that you have actually been waiting for lifetimes. I'm going to go back and re-clarify some of them. Can you clarify thorny rose, Spirit? Can you clarify thorny rose? Shut down. Yeah, it's like you may you may have been hurt so much that you may just be like, that's it, I'm done with love, I'm done, it hurts me too much, I'm swearing off dating, I have no desire to be with anyone anymore, love has hurt me too much. And you're shut down, like you're done, you're finished, you're over with it. Like, I don't want to be hurt like this anymore. Can you clarify? Others of you, your person may like shut you down and doesn't validate your feelings. Tries to shut you down, take control over you, takes your power. Can you clarify key to opportunity, Spirit? And the thing is, too, is that we got the choice. And out of all the cards that I've got, I choose this one to clarify. And that card comes out of all the cards in that deck. And then the your choice comes out and clarifies your choice, the choice. I just love Spirit. Can you clarify key to opportunity? I choose you. Yeah, because someone sees you as an opportunity. They want to choose you. There's a breakthrough in communication. Someone here has, it says, I'm sorry for taking so long to realize it's always been you and wants a new beginning with you. They may, that's going to be one that I clarified too. Can you clarify shoot your shot? Spirit. Oh, never even told you guys what the death was. So, let me get this here. Can you clarify shoot your shot? That was the take it slow that tried to come out. Can you clarify shoot your shot? That song, Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Look, reconciliation tried to come out too. I just want to clarify it though. I mean, show it to you. Reconciliation. There's someone, like, with this death card and the reconciliation, somebody may want to, like, change things in the relationship. Okay, they may want to, like, have, like, that death and rebirth in the relationship. They may be wanting to, like, something here that was dead, done, over with, want to reconcile that and thinking about taking a risk. Can you clarify shoot your shot, please? Secret love. See, you could be dealing with someone who is in drinking a lot. Okay, this person's drinking a lot or trying to find ways, may not even be alcohol, but there are other things that they could be doing to try to escape their feelings for you, because we do have secret love. So someone is thinking about changing the dynamics in your relationship, whether it's a reconciliation or not, but this person here has really kept their love for you a secret, and they've even tried to avoid their feelings for you, trying to numb their feelings. And so they're thinking about shooting their shot and going ahead and reaching out and telling you how they feel. Because it's like they've been waiting. It's like, I'm sorry it took me so long. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. You know, I'm sorry I kept you in the dark for so long. And this person here is trying to strategize, and that's one of the things that with this Page of Pentacles, we got 2 aces on the ground too. I'm gonna get my Vampire Tarot deck that I absolutely love. You guys also, I'm available for private readings like today. So if you guys watch this and you're like, I want a reading, email me. I can do your reading today. You can either do like a one-on-one live video call or phone call, or you can do a pre-recorded reading that I will upload for you. It's your own personal reading on my YouTube channel, but it's uploaded privately. And those are a little bit cheaper than the one-on-one video calls. I mean, but they're still not expensive. Because I've seen some readings go for like $66 for a 15-minute session, which the reader deserves it because they're amazing. But I don't really charge that much. So thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, angels, archangels, ascendant masters, ancestors, spirit guides, higher light beings. Please come here, guide this reading. Show me, but I don't charge that. I don't want you guys thinking that that's what I was saying that I charge. I don't. Thank you, spirit, angels, guides, higher light beings. Please come here, guide this reading. Show me clearly what I need to see. Show me clearly what I need to see for the collective. Okay, that's good. Can you clarify strategizing with the choice card, spirit, and the Page of Pentacles? What is this Page of Pentacles here with the choice and strategizing? Thank you, spirit. I just feel like this is it. The Empress. So, yeah, because like the thing is that somebody needs to like go back to the drawing board again, because you are an Empress, male, female, it does not matter. Like you are very abundant, sexy, alluring, all right, and they know that they've got to have something more than just this one little pentacle to bring to you. And I'm not talking about money, I'm talking about what it is that they can bring to the table. Because if they can't match your energy, then no. Can you clarify worth waiting for, spirit, with the moon and the telepathic? The Countess of Air. See, that's that telepathic communication too. That's like you know, this person here is not communicating with you, right? And it's like not telling you how they feel. You may be feeling very anxious too, because you want to know, like, you know, how do you feel? You need to tell me. Oh, and we got the Count of Air. So, and the Prince of Air. Damn. You also may feel very alone in the relationship. Very alone and detached. You may feel very alone anyways. Even when you're around people. Some of you could be dealing with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody also isn't expressing their feelings with you because they're uncertain about what you're going to say. They feel like maybe you might cut them off at the knees. They don't know what you'll decide. Can you clarify the Temperance with the Shutdown and Thorny Rose, spirit? Thank you, spirit. The Countess of Flames. Again, I'm picking up Sagittarius energy. Somebody here tries to shut you down. Like they don't want to validate your feelings. For some of you though too, I want to say that I'm picking up on, like, this could actually be a couple of different people in your energy. Like, someone doesn't want you to see how valuable you are. They want you to feel abandoned so that they could have some control over you. But with that Five of Earth, also, this is the second time the Five of Earth has shown itself. So, so it's like this person, somebody wants you to feel left out in the cold. Or maybe not necessarily wants you to feel that way, but they make you feel that way anyways, because they will not validate your feelings. They make you feel abandoned, alone. Not realizing that how attractive you are and how passionate you are, and the passion and fire within you that makes you irresistible and could literally have anybody you want, but you don't see that. Can you clarify keys to opportunity with the Ace of Swords, Spirit? The Tower. Oh, damn. This is a massive shift, too. This is also like divine intervention. Look, we've got the Temperance card again on the bottom of the deck. And there's the Death card again showing up. Okay, so... so it's like the divine is coming in and intervening on your behalf. I'm really picking up very strong Sagittarius energy. So it could just be that you guys all have like a Sagittarius around you. You could be Sagittarius. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. Your person could have Sagittarius in their chart. I'm also seeing someone, like, I've gotten this a couple of different times for the collective, but like I'm seeing someone, like, your heart really wants love, you know, and like you really want to be loved and accepted, but your mind tells you you don't deserve it. You don't deserve that love. You don't deserve to be treated this way or that way. But like there is like sudden massive realizations here. Somebody here, and it's okay, and it says, I'm sorry for taking so long to realize it's always been you. And then like the universe comes in and gives them, this person, this massive realization here. And they realize, oh my God, because the Ace of Swords, that is that aha moment too. So it's that aha moment that turns into this massive realization that, oh my God, it is this person. It's always been this person. It's always been you. Can you clarify the Death card with Secret Love? The Hermit. Look, it wouldn't go back in. The Hermit. This person is keeping it to themselves. They ain't speaking. They are doing a lot of reflecting, and look, their heart's on fire here with the Ace of Flames. And they may really be going back and forth trying to decide. This could even be to, for some of you, this is an ex. This is someone that you've dealt with before. This could be an ex spouse. But this person here with the Hermit and the Secret Love, it's like they're really doing a lot of thinking about this relationship. and the changes that has happened. Some of you, this is, 369 showed up in your reading. You guys could be creating this and not even realizing it. But this person's been doing a lot of soul searching and a lot of contemplating their feelings for you. But it's so complicated. Everything that they're thinking and feeling is so complicated to explain. And maybe they don't even understand it themselves. But I do feel like that they are going to be telling you. Because they're right now trying to decide, like, they're going to, whether or not they're going to actually take a risk or not. Yeah, I just pulled, when I broke the deck, I just saw the Strength card. So I really am kind of doubtful that the person is going to tell you anytime soon. And look, there it is. And they're trying to restrain themselves. Some of you may also feel like you're walking on eggshells around a person in your life. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do the prophecy card now. So let me choose someone to get prophecy card. Well, nobody put a crystal ball in the very last video. Let's see. Alicia Asik. You were the first crystal ball that I come across. So let's get you one. All right, Alicia. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, angels, archangels, ascendant masters, ancestors, spirit guides, and higher light beings. Please come here. If you guys want a crystal ball, then just, if you want a prophecy card, then just put your crystal ball. It won't hurt to just put a crystal ball in the comments. And then check out the next video to see if you get one, and keep doing it, because you never know. I do videos almost every day. So, and I'm going to, once everything settles down, I'm going to try to start uploading at least twice a day. But right now, I'm only able to do once a day. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, angels, archangels, ascendant masters, ancestors, spirit guides, higher light beings. Please give me a prophecy message for Alicia. Is it Alyssa or Alicia? But the Divine knows exactly whom we're speaking of. So, okay. You will begin to share more intimate moments with a person of interest that will create a closeness and bond that you have not experienced with anyone before yet. Oh my God. Guys, I'm literally talking about secret love, right? And on the bottom of the deck, the intentions of a secret admirer will become known. Look, someone who you wouldn't expect will make it known that they have feelings for you. Look, and that's that Tower too. Like, you're not going to expect at all. This is for everyone. You're not going to expect at all that this person would care about you or have feelings for you or even think about you in that way, because you're going to be like, nah, even, no way, so and so likes me, what, are you serious? Like, yes, that's for everyone. Like, um and then also I feel like this could be someone like from your past, because, and I literally told you guys that I felt like it was an ex, right? And so look, we have within this year there will be a reconciliation with someone from your past. So wow, I love that. Guys, I'm gonna do one more for Alicia or Alyssa, because I feel like that was collective. So hopefully those who were meant to hear it will have stayed. Okay, and then we have a romantic interest has been anxious in anticipation to receive a message from you. That's this over here, like really thinking, like wondering, are they going to reach out? Are they not? Like, should I reach out? What should I do? Like, really going back and forth and trying to decide. Darn. I love that. I really feel like the prophecy message was for everyone, really, but Alicia, that or Alyssa, I pulled that for you. So you guys, if you're interested in your own prophecy message, just let me know at the end. Or at the end, let me know in the comments with a crystal ball emoji, and I will choose another person in the next reading. Also, if this was your reading and it resonated, or if any of it resonated, please let me know by liking the video and just commenting, because it really helps me a lot when I see those whom it resonated for, because I never know what messages Spirit's going to give, or like who Spirit's going to give the messages to, because I just focus on like the collective. And then anyway, so this is what I have for you guys. And again, if you guys need a personal private reading, please feel free to reach out to me, send me an email. And for those of you who have sent me a tip and donation and money for a coffee, you guys have no idea how much that means to me. Like, I truly appreciate it. And I will be doing a full moon ritual for all of you that that do send a tip or donation. And what that is going to be is that any amount that you send, that I'm manifesting that the universe blesses you 10 times over. So, and that's it. So the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.